We have arrived here, Holiday World, Holiwood Nights, today, tomorrow, ERT, night rides,
walk back tours, Splash and Safaris. We will be going to Splash and Safari. Neither of us have been there. I've walked through it a little bit, but neither of us have actually ridden any of the rides at Splash and Safari, I guess.
Yeah, they have an ERT tonight from 6:45 to 8 o'clock for the water park. I don't think, we might go to the water park a little bit while it's actually just open to like regular ticket holders because it overlaps. What happens is ERT for the dry park for Voyage and everything like that starts, I think, at 8 o'clock and goes till 11 tonight, Friday, June 2nd. And the ERT for the Splash and Safari goes until 8:45. So I would rather use ERT time for like Voyage and stuff like that.
But what if Mammoth is so good?
Well, if Mammoth is so good,
we got to ride Mammoth over.
Mammoth is a huge water coaster, so it's like one of the biggest water coasters. So I think we're gonna try to ride that
500-foot water.
500-foot water coaster made by RMC. You got to check it out. In case you're not familiar with Holiday World, it is home to not one,
not two,
not four, not five, but three
world-class wooden coasters. Now, this is Raven right here. Look at it. Doesn't look super impressive. Looks like a wooden coaster. But Raven, especially at night, is one of the craziest coasters you will ever ride at night. And same with Legend, and definitely the same with Voyage.
Yeah, so Voyage is the like super elite one.
Yeah.
It's a Gravity Group, Woody, and Legend and Raven, and then they have one steel coaster here. Not two, not three, but one.
Well, technically two if you include the Howler.
Yeah, well, they have a kiddie coaster. But they have Thunderbird, which is a launched wing coaster made by B&M. So we have to go up to the front. We have check-in. The check-in started at 10 o'clock this morning, and it is about 12:30 now. See, in case you try to rob Santa of all his toys, he's got his own police. All right, we gotta look for where we check in. Last time we were here for Holiwood Nights, we checked in here at Guest Relations. So I'm gonna give that a try right now and see if that's what we do again. We are in the park. We have our lanyards, and a lot of times in the past they've had a lot of the, well, actually they kind of do, it's kind of tough to see, but they have some of the itinerary on it, but they have a barcode that you can scan for up to date, like in case there's any changes. And one of the things that this place is notorious for, and oddly enough that a place can be notorious for this, but they give free pop and free sunscreen. So that's kind of cool. And now we are just in here. We don't have anything specific to do for about an hour. So Holiday World is broken down into different sections. You have Halloween here. Back there is Christmas. And they have Thanksgiving and what, 4th of July?
Yeah.
And I think those are the 4 areas that they have. Seems like it's kind of busy today, but probably a lot of the people are here for the water park. We saw a lot of people coming in with all their water park stuff. So our first ride of the day is going to be a Raven. We're walking by and a lot of the queue is inside that house looking thing. So I'm not sure if there's a line in there or not, but there's no line out here in any of these switchbacks. So we figured, why not? Beware, the Raven may steal your glasses. Okay, Holiday World is not messing around with anything. We got stopped on Raven's lift hill for like probably 5 seconds while they yelled, "Put your phone away." Not to us, but to some idiots behind us. But they're like, "Put your phone away and put your hands up where we can see them." But so we got one ride. It seems pretty dead as far as the dry park goes.
Yeah.
The water park's probably pretty busy.
Small little line, not too much. Raven though, a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a good little woody right there. And then they have a scrambler right over here. Do we want to do a scrambler?
Ooh, a scrambler.
That sounds good.
Scrambler every time we're at a park.
This is 4th of July, one of their other sections. And each one has rides that are kind of themed towards that particular holiday. Like Halloween has the Legend and Legend and Raven. Thanksgiving has Voyage.
Voyage, Thunderbird, Gobbler Getaway. 4th of July has like Liberty Lunch or whatever. Christmas doesn't really have anything.
I think they might have the antique cars that are up there. I think that might technically be in Christmas. I'm not sure. It's a very hilly park. Lots of hills to get around. But we're walking back. We got off Scrambler. We thought about riding the log flume, thought about riding a couple things, and we decided let's just go kind of walk around and look at things, familiarize ourselves with the park once again. So we just did their, what's it called? Eagles Flight or something? Or Eagles Flight. So, long cycles here.
Very long cycles.
Now the operations, not so great. Operations take a while on everything here.
The rides themselves
But the ride, oh my God, the rides themselves go on forever. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's just me because you thought it too.
No, they do. Like at some other parks, something like that will last like 2 seconds at like a big chain park like Cedar Point.
Yeah, you're just around like a handful of times. This, like we were going and I was just like, oh my God. I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I mean, it's fun, but
It was fun.
It's like, I'm ready to go now, people. Let's go. We got 10 minutes till we have to be at the area by Voyage to do our Voyage and Thunderbird walkback tour. Back here we have the water park, Splash and Safari, which we will, splash in, excuse me. And so you've done the Voyage and Thunderbird walkback tour.
I have.
And me and you have done the Raven Legend walkback
So
tour.
I've done everything.
Which
Which
one's better? Which one's better?
Which one's better? Voyage Thunderbird.
So you see this bridge right here, and then you see over there, past where it says Thanksgiving, that's Voyage. When we were waiting in 2021 for the ERT for Voyage at night, we were like back there.
Around that turn.
We were around that turn,
In 2020.
waiting to get all the way up there. That was how terrible the event was. We're hoping it's a lot better this year, or I'm gonna be mighty upset.
It wasn't terrible. Like 2020, it was long, but wasn't as long as that. But they have less people.
Walk back tour time. We weren't sure exactly where we were going, but well, you figured here, but we weren't 100% sure.
Yeah.
But this looks like it is it because we see nerds lined up.
Also, please stay on the gravel paths as much as possible. It makes our jobs easier. It makes our. You do not have to go all the way back to the spaghetti bowl. You can head straight over behind Thunderbird and enjoy your snack early.
And this begins the walk back tour because you see us walking back and we're touring. basically what you get in these kinds of little tours is behind the scenes stuff that you normally don't get to see. Like most people don't get to come this close to the ride.
It isn't open for the general public. Don't know why.
Okay, we ran into Creech. If you guys didn't watch my solo Cedar Point trip vlog, then you gotta watch it. We'll put a little clip right here. Hanging up with people has actually been a little bit more fun than actually riding these things. But lightning is in the area, so hopefully the lightning gets, oh, there we go. He's joining the vlog.
What are we doing?
Lightning in the area, right?
I don't know for sure. I was over at Planet Snoopy working,
Yeah. Oh,
and then they
okay.
sent me over here.
Oh, well, why'd they send you over here if you don't know what's going on? Look, where's he from?
I'm Creech. I'm from Cumming, Georgia.
Okay. This is when he photobombed us, or me, by myself, when he was working Millennium. But he's here. I knew he was going to be here, so I was looking for him. But found us here on this walk back tour. So you're working at Disney and Universal now, huh?
Yes, I work at Disney doing parades and fireworks, and
Awesome.
Universal doing Dudley Do-Right trips South Falls.
Cool. So if you guys are down there at Universal and you see that face, then give him a hard time.
Yes.
Yeah, Thunderbird. Yeah, Thunderbird.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna go!
We are far back.
By the spaghetti bowl, and they didn't allow this when I did this in 2020. They didn't have this, so this is new for me, at least.
Yeah, this is like, we had to come way back here, climb up some gravel hills,
Up and down.
up and down, up and down.
Used to going up and down.
It's uphill both ways.
Yeah, if you want to do this, hopefully you're okay with going up and down and baking it in the heat.
Yeah, there's a lot of sun. Like we're kind of in a little bit of a shaded area now, but nothing coming through right now. It's mighty quiet. That's a mighty steep bank right there.
It's a 90 degrees.
A 90-degree bank turn. These are all really cool areas. Oh, looks like they have some con candy and popcorn maybe as you exit. I don't know if I'm not a con candy fan and I'm not a popcorn fan. So
You can sit out in the grass and eat some cotton candy.
yeah, everyone's kind of hanging out here.
Oh my god.
Thunderbird station. It's themed to wood, right?
Seems to be.
It's themed to barns.
Clear. Thunderbird is clear for launch. If you're ready to get started,
Some very interesting looking owls up there. We're walking under light. What's it called?
Thunderbird.
Thunderbird. Lightning bird. I was about to call it lightning bird.
Lightning bird. That is not a thing.
Thunderbird. Such a fun launch.
Yeah, I forgot how good of a ride that was. It's been a few years since I last rode it. It's a very fun ride. Definitely my favorite wing coaster.
But this event is so much fun. It's like you like if you meet people throughout the years, kind of like we've met a decent amount of people, you see a lot of different people here that you've met throughout the years, and then you kind of get chatting with new people, and it's just a whole like event for enthusiasts, and people use it as like a once a year gathering. Like if they don't see people, if someone lives in LA and the other person lives in New York, then you guys meet here every year. So if you are a coaster enthusiast, which a lot of you are watching the channel, then you have to get to this event because it is definitely the premier coaster enthusiast event. So if you've never done it, get here. What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Like as you're watching this, pack up and head to Civic Plus in
travel back in time to go to Holiwood Nights.
I just had a tick. I just felt something walking on my leg while we're in the station for Thunderbird.
And it was a tick, and I identified it because I hike a lot, and I've had many ticks on me, and you do not want those little guys on you.
So I'm about to get Lyme disease and die, everyone. So whenever this channel is no longer around and we stop posting videos, you know that I died of Lyme disease. There's nothing to shoot.
Complete
Okay,
and utter
he cheated.
domination.
It was stupid.
Complete and
This game
utter
sucks.
domination. 1290 to 630. Imagine scoring 630.
Gobbler getaway, because on that side you get close to all the targets.
1290 to
This side you're away and we're stuck now.
Too little.
This is stupid. I hate Gobbler getaway.
It's so. After the complete and utter domination on Gobbler Getaway, we are gonna win. Who knows how
We're gonna go. Oh God, is it a long line right now? Please don't be a long line. No. Walk on. It's. Come on. We are in line for ride number 2 on Voyage. It's too crazy.
It's one of the most intense coasters I've ever ridden, and that's during the daytime with the trim brakes. At night, probably the craziest, unreal. But even in the daytime, it's still crazy.
But dispatchers are so slow. We haven't timed it, but probably a good 2 to 3 minutes in between each dispatch.
Take a little bit.
But it feels nice because it's hot out and the fans are blowing air on us. Okay, so we walked into the water park, which we planned on doing, especially for ERT, because they have a lot of great water coasters. We walked into the water park and walked up to locker rental and said, hey, how much is locker rentals?
20 or like 25 for a big one.
Yeah, they said 20 for a small, 25 for a large, and I'm like, okay, that's crazy. Water parks, one of the reasons I don't like water parks is because it's so complicated. So, I don't think we're going to do the water park. I think we are going to do Frightful Falls.
And then just like pretend that this is Mammoth, and then we say, hey, we did Mammoth.
We're going to do their log flume.
Hopefully we don't get too wet, because we got like shoes and socks and phones and stuff.
Yeah.
So we don't get too wet.
Yeah, we don't want to get soaking wet, but we got to do something to cool off. So, log flume, it is Frightful Falls here in the Halloween section of Holiday World. Here we come. Log flume accomplished.
I mean, that's probably the best ride in the park, not gonna lie.
Oh, that's so good.
Voyage is scary.
Voyage is scary. Log flume is fun. Got a little wet.
Voyage is marching. Yay.
heading into Christmas part, which is where the exit is, because we're gonna go out to our car and eat, because they don't serve us dinner here until 8:30 today. And that's way too late, because
I guess we eat early. We eat like
we eat dinner
4:35-ish.
Yes, sometimes 3.
It's not,
What time do you guys eat dinner? Leave a comment down below. Let us know what time you guys eat dinner every day. Are you guys with us and eat at like 3?
I don't think we eat at 3.
Or
I don't think we eat at 3.
do you eat at like 8:30 like all the holiday world people? We're looking for the antique cars because
I know where it is.
we
I know where it is.
we like doing antique cars, but I can't find it. I'm trying to find the antique cars. Maybe it's there.
Right there.
Where?
You said, oh, we passed it.
Where? Where's the antique cars?
Right here. I know my way around the park.
It's this way. It's this way. Oh, here's the antique cars. Right here, Milo. Walking around the park, we noticed something, that you can go to Christmas, you can go to 4th of July, you can go to Halloween, and you don't see anybody with the lanyards, you don't see any coaster people.
I don't see any coaster people
Walking around just the park doing like all this other stuff.
But then you get to Thanksgiving. We're not in Thanksgiving now, but once you get to Thanksgiving, there are people with these lanyards everywhere.
Yeah, that's where they all gather. So I'm not sure. I mean, maybe we didn't get the memo that we're all supposed to hang out at Thanksgiving. But yeah, that's what, I mean, yeah, everyone that's up in these areas are just the regular park goers, just the regular park guests. But right now we're gonna go.
Why do they have these fans? Comment down below if you know why they have.
Holiday World has extreme fans when you walk in. We're not sure why. Let's ask someone. Excuse me. Do you know why do they have the fans blowing so hard?
It's so that way when the insects come in.
Oh, it is for the insects.
Yeah.
You're right.
The air kind of like the reverse,
Okay.
and it comes back in.
Okay. That's what we thought. You're right. It's the insects.
Insects. Boom. I was right.
Insects.
Take that.
Keep going, guys. Take a check. And you get our clear. Thunderbird is clear for launch. Enjoy your ride.
Please step quickly and carefully into the seats directly in front of you.
We officially got last train of the night on Thunderbird.
Yeah, last train of the night before ERT and a free ride.
That was nice. That's such a fun ride. So we, it's 7:06 right now. The park is closed to the general public. And we got an hour before ERT starts. We have an hour and a half before dinner starts. A lot of people are down at the water park right now because The water park has ERT that started about 20 minutes ago. So a lot of people are down there, and we're not really sure what we're gonna do for the next hour because nothing's gonna be open, even for like Holiwood Nights, the event. Nothing's gonna be open for the next hour. So it looks like maybe just some like hanging out, walking around. Okay, so we were hanging out by Voyage, but security came by and said, hey, everyone get this way. You could go to a few different places. You could go towards the water park or
Admissions Plaza, but we're going to the
Picnic Grove.
This is the closest. They don't allow anyone outside of any picnic areas around now because they need to make sure they got everyone.
Yeah, they want to clear everyone out. That way?
That's not the way out.
You can't go to the Picnic Grove or something, or is that this way?
You're gonna go up to the front first, and then I think they're gonna say, "We're up into the Picnic Grove."
Okay.
Well, that was literally like less than 5 minutes. I think it took longer for us to walk from Voyage up to the front, but security came by and said, "Hey, you guys are free to go wander the park now."
So we were up there for like 2 seconds, and now back down.
Yeah, so that seemed like kind of a waste of energy, but whatever. Our voyage continues. But ERT has not opened yet. It is not 8 o'clock quite yet, but
7:43.
So we have 17 minutes until ERT starts. Voyage ERT. Wonderful extended ride time.
Extended ride time.
Or early ride time, which that does not count for this.
Extended.
Or it stands for extra ride time.
Extended.
Or it stands for earnest ride time.
Earnest. Yeah,
or it stands for Earl ride time.
I'll go with Earl.
But in England, in the European clubs, they call it ERS.
ERS?
Yeah.
Platform is clear for Voyage. It's clear to step.
Row 1, front row, the first, we're going to be the second train out for ERT. Not night ride yet.
No.
We're going to have to come back for that night ride.
Dusk ride.
It's a sun setting ride.
Because right now it's 8:03.
Platform is clear.
8:03.
Voyage is clear to step.
What happened? It broke. We're sorry, it's down for the rest of the weekend. Boo. The second ride of ERT for us, we were doing back row. We did front. Now we're doing back.
This ride takes a lot out of you.
Oh, it takes a lot out of you.
It's not a ride that I can rewrite over and over a few times, but especially at night.
It's a workout to try to keep yourself. But this is the station, completely dead right now for early ERT. Completely dead, especially those middle rows. Well, isn't this embarrassing? It looks like we might be the first people back at the old Picnic Grove or whatever, where their good old days picnic area, where they're going to be serving dinner. But it's still got like 5 minutes, but actually there's a couple people already up here, so don't feel quite as bad. But they don't look like they're anywhere close to being ready. But we have to go up and ask if there's any vegan stuff anyway, to make sure they supplied us with the vegan food. And look, cornhole. Look, cornhole's been up here this whole time and you've missed out on it. All right, so a worker just asked about the vegan food, and they said that because it's pizza for most everyone else, but they're gonna have some Impossible burgers for people like us. The ops are flying. People are just leaving their stuff on the side of the train and putting them over. They're trying to fly through these ops. Look, oh yeah, see, that's what just happened right there.
You know it's a Coaster Enthusiast event when the back row line is like 80 times longer than any other row.
Back row line starts at the door.
We're riding row 4.
Row 4? Row 4 is the best row, I think. Okay, Kevin, this is his first night doing Voyage at night. What are your words?
I have no words.
Let's walk to Thunderbird while we figure this.
I don't even know what happened. Like, I was just flying through the darkness. I didn't know what was coming next. That was. You guys really have to come to Holiwood Nights and try this out. This is unlike anything I've ever experienced before.
It's like we said it's like a car wreck.
Yeah, it is like a car wreck.
It's like a head-on collision at like 40 miles per hour.
Yeah.
This thing is sick. But we're gonna go do Thunderbird, which is also a great night ride, according to him, because I've never ridden it at night before. So we're about to find out.
Neither.
Me and Kevin are about to find out our first experience.
Back left was my favorite before, but I don't know. Front, when we rode it earlier, was really good. So we'll see.
But we're sad we missed Gobbler Getaway ERT.
We'll get it tomorrow.
We're gonna have to get it tomorrow.
Yeah, I rode it earlier, so I was not a master turkey caller. I was only an apprentice.
I was like a.
I got like 1,700 on the
I was terrible. Thunderbird at night is so good. They take you through a little like barn for a near miss element, and they flash these lights that blind you. Oh my God, you have to close your eyes during it. Okay, we did Voyage at night at the right time, because now it is getting a lot longer. They're probably not, the inside probably doesn't have all the queue open. So it's probably not extremely long, but it's a lot longer than it was earlier, that's for sure. Everybody goes to Voyage, so things like Legend are complete walk-on. Nobody here, and especially in the middle rows. There's no one at all in the middle rows. Legend is
legendary.
Oh my God. That's
just
completely.
Everyone talks about Voyage at night. How crazy Voyage at night is. Legend is one of the most crazy night rides you will ever experience in your life. Don't let Voyage overshadow Legend. Absolutely insane.
Get over to Legend. Get over to Legend. Because the laterals are going to kill me. And there's like airtime.
Yeah.
Like right before you turn around into the brakes, whoop, there's like this big pop of airtime. And what's that drop? Where on the ride is that drop that you literally like are out of your seat for like the entire drop?
The one airtime hill. It's like towards the right before the big double helix.
Oh my God.
Just before that, you get some crazy airtime.
So we aren't lateraled out yet. So we're gonna go over to Raven, and we're gonna try to stay alive on Raven. This isn't even the main day. This isn't the main day. Oh my God.
Raven, I think Raven just killed you.
I tapped out. We're out. As you can see, we're exiting. It's the event is over in a few minutes anyway. So thank you. We're gonna go out. Okay. We're leaving. So thank you guys for watching.
And we got a whole new day tomorrow.
Oh my God. So
this is just the prequel. This is just the appetizer.
So in order to see all those other videos, make sure you go down and subscribe.
If you survive another day.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the channel. If you like the video, I'm exhausted. Comment on it. Let us know if you've been to Holiwood Nights or anything like that.
Down in the description and click a link to a channel membership. You get access to exclusive shoutouts. All these wonderful people are all channel members. You can get your name on this list if you just join the channel, and you get exclusive videos and all sorts of stuff.
and it helps out the channel greatly,
definitely.
and helps us grow and do all sorts of stuff to create content like this that you guys seem to enjoy so much. So thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back or coming to our channel for the first time. I'm exhausted, so I'm rambling, so I'm just gonna get out of here. See you guys next time right here on Beach Cliff Studios.